No, we won't do that. We have a written procedure. Whatever you say in the phone call with me will not be passed to the case. So whatever you say now, I don't probably remember, I don't need to remember, I don't need to write it down. We have a written procedure.
Well, I can ask certainly I can at least ask some questions so I understand this procedure. Like that it's in writing is new to me. I've always phoned prosecutors before.
So what do you want to know about the written procedure?
Yeah, well, what is well, maybe you can just give a brief explanation and that would be enough.
Explanation about what?
Like how does the procedure operate? Like
it operates that you send obviously a complaint
yes.
to our office with whatever you feel necessary to attach to it. And when you have stopped sending attachments, at some point we read all the material that is there and make a decision.
All right, and what at some point would be like within what time frame?
Well, we try to give answers within a year.
Okay, and I talked to the Helsinki prosecutors, and they said that the two cases were sent to you guys. So I would just yeah. Can I confirm that this? I've asked them to confirm, but this would be good if you guys confirmed as well that both the case 20.
Well, you would have to talk to our office because I wouldn't know. I know that one case has been given to me. I haven't read it.
Okay, well, there's anyways the like it's all part of the same circumstance. But the case was I find just the difference between the cases is I find even more evidence, and then I report that in Helsinki.
Well, if you want something to be, do you want Helsinki to consider the case again?
Well, there's two cases, but I asked for the last case to be reviewed, which is what I reported in Helsinki. Now the Helsinki prosecutor then reviewed the initial case I filed in Tampere. My email is absolutely clear what I want reviewed, but he reviews a different case that's not even in his jurisdiction. Now, in talking to Helsinki, they said they sent both these case numbers are anyways sent to the National Prosecution Authority. Now, since last time, so I just want to make sure that there's no the confusion, because obviously if they review the wrong case, I can just ask for that to be reviewed. The what I initially asked to just be reviewed again. Like reviewing the wrong case doesn't remove my right to just ask the right case to be reviewed again, even though they're both like the same circumstances. They should be both the same case.
May I say something?
Pardon?
First of all,
yeah.
All prosecutors have jurisdiction in all Finland.
But that's what I don't know. At first, the Helsinki prosecutors sent me to Tampere prosecutors because I live in Tampere, and then Tampere prosecutors about the Helsinki case, and then Tampere prosecutors said they cannot review a decision made by a Helsinki police chief, and they sent me back to the Helsinki prosecutors.
Usually, it goes to the local prosecution office. But if cases are interconnected in some way, it might be better for one prosecutor to check them both or check them all, however many they are.
That makes sense to me. But that's not what that's not what he does. He says he's reviewing only the case in Tampere.
Okay, but as I said to you, I have not read your case file.
Okay.
And I am not able also to say what are the cases that have been sent to us. That information you would get from our office, where you have been calling, if I understand correctly, several times. But what we can't do, what I can't do, what the office can't do, is to go into the cases, because we do not have any oral proceedings. We only have written.
Sure, I will do everything in writing. That's fine. But already that's good to know. then I'll just make sure
Well,
everything's in
according to my
writing.
colleague, this is something that has been told you several times. That we
No,
have
I've always phoned prosecutors, and we went through everything. Some prosecutors have phoned me to go through things. So this is the first time anyone has told me that prosecutors reviewing things is a written procedure.
Well, I'm not talking about prosecutors.
I even have prosecutors emailing me about summarizing what we talked on the phone. So I can send you those emails.
Are we now talking about prosecutors in general or our office?
Your office, because I already had the one part of this case has already been reviewed by Tarmo Tanner, because I accused police of covering up the money laundering. Like all local police should do about a money laundering case involving corporations is send it to the National Bureau of Investigations. I even have on recording the National Bureau of Investigations explaining to me that local police does not have jurisdiction over organized crime and money laundering involving, international corporations, right? They could, have jurisdiction over some,
okay, now
small
you are
trivia.
starting to explain the case.
Then, anyways, but that's fine. I'm just saying my previous.
Mr. Vicens, I am telling you now, we have written procedure. There is no
thank
need
you.
to
Yes.
discuss the case anymore. I wish you a happy
Well,
weekend.
I just want to inform one last thing.